Hey, what's up, guys? So, I wanted to buy some off-road lights for my Hummer, and I'm gonna put some on the roof, but we're starting with the hood. So, I was browsing around on Amazon, and I found a really cool pair that actually have an amber light in the center of them that you could wire to your turn signals, and they were only like 38 bucks, and you got two of them. And then I wanted to find a way to put them on my hood without actually having to drill into the hood of the Hummer. So, I'll show you the brackets that I got. I think they were like maybe 12, 13 bucks for a pair of them, and it's really it's a 10-minute job just to get them mounted. Depending on how you're going to wire it, I don't know how long that's going to take. If I had to guess, maybe half hour, 45 minutes of wiring. But we're just going to go over the actual light and how to mount it to the hood. It's very simple. So let me show you here. This is the Hummer here. All right, and come over here. I put one light on already. You can see over there on the driver's window on the hood. All right, so basically this light has this X here in the middle, which I thought was really neat. This illuminates amber, and for those of you that don't know what amber means, it's yellow pretty much. So I'm gonna wire that to my parking lights or my turn signal. I'm not really sure yet, but maybe the parking lights, then it shows off a little bit more. But it comes with this chrome bracket here, which if you were going to drill into the hood, that's one way to do it, but I don't recommend it. Get rust later on down the road. But if you look underneath, there's this bracket which allows you to not drill into the hood. And I will show you that on the bench in a second. Just wanted to show you this one complete. It's a really clean assembly. It took me 5 minutes literally to unbox that light and put that on the hood. So let's go over here to the bench. All right, and I will show you the ones that I got. All right, so here's our light. And this is the Amazon box that it came in here. And there's your chrome bracket, your nut and your bolt. All right, but in order to mount them to the hood, I got these little brackets, and inside of there is a bunch of tiny little Allen keys, and it does come with the Allen keys. So this is what it looks like. Now this bolt here on the top, you would take this bolt out, and this hole would sit on top of there, and you would put that nut back in with an Allen key, and that's pretty much it. So the way this works is this would, you back all these Allen keys out right here. Just wire out of the way. You back out 1, 2, 3, 4, these 5 Allen keys. They will all drop down in there, and there'll be a big opening to allow you to pretty much slide that over top of your hood. And then you gotta have to have your hood up for this, and then you're gonna go back and tighten these so that these come back up again and put pressure on your hood, basically to hold it on. Then you will put your light clamp on here. I did this wrong. I went and put this on the light already, and I have no way to get this nut in that hole now right there. So I gotta take this clamp back off. You wanna put this clamp on here first, and then go ahead and put this on your hood, and then you just basically set your light on top of there. I know I have the bolt in there right now, but you're gonna set your light on top of there and put that Allen key right through that hole right there, and tighten that back up onto the clamp, and that's it. Since they're already on the hood, your wiring will naturally go under your hood, and you can wire it as you see fit. And that's it. So I'm going to go ahead and mount that one up, and then we will do a follow-up with a road test. And they're supposed to be really weatherproof. They're really durable. It's a die-cast body. They're not really too thick. They're like just a good size, not too thin, but they're nice. They got a little bit of weight to them, so that tells you they're pretty good quality. And they are about, this is about 4.5 inches wide, and it's probably from bottom to top here going to sit up about 6 inches. So you want to keep that in mind when you're putting it on your truck. You don't want anything too big on the hood. You get a lot of problems from cops for obstruction of view or whatever. Now on the top rack up there where my cargo rack is, I will be doing another tutorial. I'm going to mount 4 7-inch lights up there on the top of that. But for the hood, I say keep them around 4.5. It's nice. It's not going to be too much in your way. Actually, we'll go in there now and you can kind of see. Let's go inside the truck here. Now you can see sitting inside the truck. Hummers don't have the best visibility as it is. The windows are really narrow in here. But you can see driving here, it doesn't take up too much visibility. You might miss a squirrel here and there on the side of the road, which could be a problem. I probably could have slid that over a couple more inches, but on the Hummer, it really, the hood stops. I don't know if you can see that end over there, but it stops there. And it was starting to slant a little bit, the hood there, so it didn't really look right. So I had no other option but to go right there. But if you sit back here, you can kind of see my visibility is really not too bad. Still got a lot of visibility, and I don't think it's going to affect me driving at all or hurt anybody. So, all right, so we got them all on. It took about, I would say about 25 minutes total. Nothing really hard though. Let me show you what they look like when they're completely on. See there, not too bad. Let's get a little side view here so you can see what they look like from the side. Not too bad. I think it adds a cool little style to it. You can see the wire just fishes right down through the hood there. I'm going to clean that up though. I actually didn't wire them yet. I just kind of set them on because I got to go. But I'm going to get back to them. But that's what it looks like. And let's go on the inside here. You can kind of see, move this stuff out of the way. You can kind of see what they look like on the inside. Pretty cool. Speedometer here. We are at almost 80 miles an hour. So far, so good. But again, it's only my first trip when I'm on, but they're tight, they're not wobbling or anything, and so far so good. So our next test is going to have to be at dark, kind of see how bright they are. Be back to let you know.